Alrighty, so today we'll be showing off some of my drawings and this pair of sunglasses I made a while ago. So there's some paint on the actual lenses and stuff, and some chipping on the hat, but I think it's a cool idea, so I'm gonna maybe replicate this later with my second pair. It's like this was a dollar bin sunglasses that had ears already on it, and then I just added this with clay and stuff. But anyway, not the focus of the video. This is more of my like not just the animatronic, like this is Gotcha Club. This is my list of what I'm gonna make. Like this one right here is the sew stage, and I was trying to figure out which media I liked better, like if I liked making them with crayon, gel pen, or pencil better. I do like pencil better, for the record, but that's what this is pretty much, is just random stuff, or me drawing them in different art styles, like Gotcha Club, or just this random picture of Fredbear. Just stuff like that. That's how my books are sorted. And then I have a third one that's all FNAF skins and FNAF world and whatever. But this is my random drawings of Animal Crossing stuff. Gosh. Well, this is broken. But this is just my sorters. Like I say sorters because I have multiple of them. So this is like cutting this off into a Fredbear's Family Diner section. So like this is Fredbear. And okay, this is gonna be a problem. You can already tell. A lot of these ones were old, so of course the stars are broken. This is Spring Bonnie. And then this should be moving on to FNAF 1. So they're pretty much in order of location, like Fredbear's Family Diner's first, FNAF 1 is second. I'm gonna show you Bonnie, but if this will allow me to. It's the paper's fault, not mine. I did try to draw children next to them, but I think that's gonna be a cut thing from now on. Yeah, but one of the things is like that hand doesn't really make any sense with the way it's rounded. That's one of the things that hopefully I fixed, which I'm pretty sure like I did, but like I don't know, maybe I didn't. These pieces of paper are driving me insane, and they should be in the order I drew them, like from location wise, because I just kind of hopped around. This is supposed to be Golden Freddy, and I have names up at the top for reasons. Because I actually had JJ, who was Balloon Boy's colors, because I didn't test my pencils before I used them. I mean, now I do. This is Chica and her cupcake. Yeah. If the character's super tall, that usually means it was one of my first few. Foxy I drew a little bit later on, so he doesn't look as bad, proportion-wise. Then we have Freddy, who I drew pretty much a lot later down the line than everyone else, so he looks pretty good other than proportions. And I was trying to make them look different. I do have a reject section of ones that I just thought weren't the best, but like I could do much better, so I just, you know, have that. This is Toy Chica. I don't know how many locations I'm doing, but we're actually getting pretty far in just 5 minutes. This is Mangle. I went through a lot of Mangle designs. So like, in this one, they're a huge towering tower, but maybe in the next one they won't be. It's just correcting my style of Mangle. This is Toy Freddy. And this is me desperately trying to get through the next page. Is this 2 pages or is this 1? This one, just a thicker page. So we have Withered Bonnie. This is Balloon Boy, who I drew later down the line, so that's why he looks pretty grand. And I had went through a lot of Balloon Boy designs and landed on that one, which looks pretty good. And this is Toy Bonnie, who I also drew later down the line, so he like actually looks pretty good, other than that strange elbow and limbs being a little thin. Puppet. I think this is cool. Like a really good puppet, other than the fact that I use pencils, so it does smear a little bit. Oh no, it's on my glove now. And I used a really dark pencil, so you can kind of see like another puppet head above Puppet's head, which isn't ideal. This is Withered Freddy, another one that I drew later down the line that actually looks really good. Other than his eyes pointing in the same direction. This is Withered Chica, another one I drew later down the line. FNAF 2, I must have finished off late. I have favorites. This is Withered Foxy. This is my separator. And this is FNAF 3. I called it Phantom's Pizza for the sake of Minecraft worlds. Anyway, this is Phantom Puppet. And Phantom Foxy. And Phantom Mangle. Who once again has the really tall design, that's just weird, but here. Phantom Chica. Who's kind of looks like a watermelon. Phantom BB, like I said, I went through a lot of BB designs, so this is just one of them. And when I reject one, I just kind of have a section for them. I don't actually get rid of them, so yeah. This is Phantom Freddy. Another one of the ones that I drew later down the line. Even though his shoulder is kind of non-existent there. This is Springtrap. I drew him really recently because I decided my Springtrap needed an update. So yeah, this is my current art style. That's why it's such a jump. I think the reject section is in here. This is FNAF 4. I drew them as a little plushie next to them as well. For funsies. So we have like a Chica cupcake. Or Chica plushie. Can't talk apparently. And up there we have like a cupcake, and I have these interesting jaws and stuff. And nightmares were some of my favorites, so I drew them pretty early. We also have Nightmare Rayon. I didn't draw Nightmare Balloon Boy because I didn't think he was a canon character, but I drew Nightmare Mangle and Nightmare Rayon, so there's that. So I am gonna draw Nightmare Balloon Boy, but I haven't done that one yet. This is for some games, so that's that. Just ignore it. And this is Nightmare Foxy. He has the tongue that was in the teasers because I thought it'd be fun. And whatnot. There's all these color splotches because I had the book resting on like my paper book and it didn't have a cover. Resting on my pencils. It was fun. This is Nightmare Bonnie. Oh my gosh, I think my gloves, well, in person they don't look too terrible. I used to use pencil for black, so it smears. And this is Plush Trap on his chair. This is one of my first mangles, so looks like this. I have Nightmare Mangle, and then this is kind of just based off of Funko's plush. It's mainly where I got that. And this is Sister Location. This is Ennard, who I'll probably never redo because, like, at the time, this is really, 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 really good to pull out. If that makes sense. We all have our own made-up characters, anyway. So that's what that is. This is Funtime Freddy, as obviously. Yeah. I don't know why his mouth doesn't line up with his muzzle, but other than that, he's really, 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 really good, so I'm just gonna carry on. And we have Circus Baby, who was one of my first, because I just decided I'd draw the Aftons instead of drawing pretty much anything else, or anyone else, I mean. So we only had the Aftons in the beginning. If I can get this apart, I think this is Ballora, who was one of my first ones as well. So I'm gonna redo her. I don't know if I put her in the Redux section though. Alright guys, this is just random. So this is the night. This is not nightmares. This is the mini arenas. Oh god, I'm covering the camera. Diddly Bab and Electro Bab. So just kind of extra characters, but I wanted to draw everyone. I even drew all the staff bots, for goodness sakes. This is Yendo and Bonnet. Because I wasn't leaving anyone out. I do think I removed Blork. I'm pretty sure. No, I guess I did draw Lulbit first. So this is Lulbit. I just used the same body as Funtime Foxy. And then here's Funtime Foxy. Which they're pretty much the same. Just color differences. And then I also drew later down the line. Which is funny because FNAF 4 and Sister Location are my favorites. So like, I don't know why I left out Funtime Foxy and Lulbit for so long, and Yendo and Bonnet. This is Ned Bear. That was my best attempt at a spring. And it looks good to go with it. There were a lot of new things to is my grand accordion. And my first parrot, Pickles, you know. Peg leg. Honestly, I didn't learn until recently he actually had a name. So, you know, he's just Parrot in the book. Orville. Let's see the. I guess I pressed down hard. Let's see the person through the paper. Well, maybe it's just the paper I'm using, because this one's not like that. Like, I had two papers I kind of jumped between. This is El Chip. Yeah. My best ones I like spent like a week on, and my other ones I spent like a day or two on. My best ones, I mean, I have some really good ones in here that were from a while ago. I mean, these ones are really cool though still. And in my opinion. This is DJ Music Man. Turn. This one's really, really, really good. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Scrappy. Yeah. A lot of complicated pieces. This one took me about a week. Anywho. Turn. Happy Frog. This is Happy Frog. There's not much more to say other than it's Happy Frog. She's very happy. Come on. There, okay, good. Mr. Hippo. Because every Orville elephant needs a Mr. Hippo. And all of his long, long stories. Even though I drew them so far apart, I mean, not like that far apart, but days-wise. Fun time at Chica. Drawing them really did help me familiarize with their designs. Yeah, the black isn't the best and solid, but I do like how it put puppet in there. And this is a masterpiece. It's lefty. And Rockstar Bonnie, who I drew later down the line, so of course you. Anyways. So. And we have the Rockstar Chica, who's pretty cool. And, new instrument, so fun. And I certainly mastered that head shape. I think it needs a little bit of work. And Rockstar Freddy, the cone addict. Anyway, Molten Freddy, who was pretty cool. Had to get a whole new pencil just for him. Whole new pencil set, which contained a lot of cool colors. And Burn Trap, or not Burn Trap, my bad. That's my bad. Scrap Trap. I'm just trying to figure out where we're at here. Big Patch, who I put off for a while for some particular reason, so he looks really nice. He does still have that weird circle elbow on his, near his hand, and now help wanted. Yep. Yippee. So we have Helpy. And Glitch Trap is supposed to be in here, but I'm redoing my Glitch Trap. So he's not currently in here. He should be in the pile of rejects that I think is at the end, so hopefully I can display that. And this is FNAF Security Breach. So we have Roxanne Wolf, which I think these models are fairly accurate, but I had to remove Sun and Moon. It's Glenrock Freddy. Cool. I like him, he's cool. Because I used models from before that game came out, so they weren't very accurate. And then this is Glenrock Chica, which was one of the few that I did like a whole new pose, so that was fun. And this is Montgomery Gator. There's not much more to say about Montgomery Gator. This is Burn Trap, who's really cool for some reason. Now let's see if I can grab the proper page to move on. Oh, no spoilers for my grand artwork. And like I said, I left no one out, so we have DJ Music Man. I'll give you a better view by changing the camera angle. But he's pretty cool. Now, also have the Blob. And Chica looks a little more like a duck, but it's fine. I mean, it looks really good, in my personal opinion. Okay. And of course I said I had done all the staff bots. And the staff bots I pretty much did after I had finished everything else. So they look pretty good. And this is the wet floor bot, caution bot, or I don't know. I just took a website and was like, yes, that is what people call them. I dug around a little bit, but map bot. This is like this security stuff bot, night guard looking one. I don't know. This is the nightmare staff bots, as they're commonly called. Because I looked around the pizzeria myself, and I also like went on different internet sources and like confirmed with my playthrough that this staff bot exists or that staff bot exists, and drew them. So these are the ones in Bonnie Bowl. This is the ones that you like fight in Phaser Blast. Everyone needs a staff bot in their life. Here's Mop Bot. Just 2 pages. Ah, it is. Haha, I knew it. This is the party pass one, so when you have to give a party pass to move on to the next area. This is the like one that explains how to play Phaser Blast. Either that or it was the warnings, I don't remember exactly what he explained. But yeah, when you play Phasma Blast, he's the one that explains the thing. This is one that is in like an area leading down to the area where you killed Chica. Like right behind all those random shops in the auditorium, I think it's called. And this is the one all the way down by the Afton boss fight. And I just called him Destroyed Stackbot for funsies. And this is the rejects. So, my original Springtrap. Yeah, this is why we remodeled him. Stay. This Shadow Bunny, I kind of liked the ghost effect of me, my pencil being weird, but he doesn't have the right head shape. He doesn't have like the Toy Bonnie head shape that he's supposed to. Because I originally just drew him as a Bonnie head shape for some reason. This is JJ, or it's supposed to be, but it looks like Balloon Boy, doesn't it? So, we are stuck with that. Okay. Shadow ready. It's just been an awful long time since I drew him, so like he could use a lot of upgrades. Nightmare Freddy, I noticed a lot of lack of withering, and the Freddles all had the same withering, so redrawing him. Nightmare and Nightmare Forever are both some of my favorites, so I'm redoing both of them to be better and like more on point, because I know I can do better. See if I can, something about my original Ballora is I gave her tan skin tone. I guess tan skin tone instead of her just white, because she's like a from sister location, and that's pretty much all the color that they all are. So yeah, this is my original Glitch Trap. He has yellow here instead of tan. No stars in this vest. So inaccuracies that must have fixes. And then Vanny, my problem with my Vanny here is I like to draw their human form beside them. But Vanny got an actual confirmed model, and this is not it. So yeah, and I didn't have any skin tones, so I was trying to shade it, and I used yellow, and it didn't look great. And here's the sun and moon, where I just kind of said, hey, this was before the game came out, so there's inaccuracies. And then this is my original attempt at Jetpack Balloon Boy. And I used the wrong picture, so he isn't quite accurate. And so I just decided to restart. This is just some stuff from coloring pages. So that's that. That's gonna be it for this video. I just thought I'd get to this giant book, because then I can show you like the stuff that I currently am working on, and like the stuff that's up to date, which is what this book is. It's my newer drawings, but this month I'm mostly going to be working on costumes, because October, so I can't really work on drawings unless I get a break for a time where I'm just kind of like, ugh, need a break, and then I'll draw. Or if it's too like late, then I don't want to sew, then I draw sometimes. But that's going to be it for this video. If you are interested, like, and if you are
interested in seeing even more content, then subscribe. And have a good day.